Hey guys, welcome to another video from Skinny Medic. I recently went to Carolina Readiness and was looking around the store and picked up this really cool product. Okay, it looks really small, but what's inside of it is very important if you are a diabetic. One of the problems with a bug out situation, even camping, hiking, whatever you're doing, if you're a diabetic, is keeping your insulin cold. As diabetics know, insulin has to stay cold, it has to stay refrigerated. So in a bug out situation, camping, hiking situation, WROL, whatever kind of situation that you do not have refrigeration becomes a problem for you very quickly. Your blood sugar is going to begin to spike, climb, and you're going to go into coma eventually. So at Carolina Readiness, I picked this up. It's a cool little pouch, but what's important about it is what's inside. It'll keep your insulin cold. The temperature range they say is about 65 degrees up to about 79 degrees Fahrenheit. And it will keep your insulin cold for 45 hours at a time before it has to be reactivated. You activate this pouch here in cold water, depending on the size. This is the mini here. They make multiple sizes of this insulin bag to keep medicines cold. You activate this one by putting it in ice cold water for about 2 minutes at a time. The crystals will then become hardened, the little ice crystals in here. And then you put it inside the bag here, and it will keep your insulin cold for about 45 hours at a time. And then at that time, you just start reactivating it by using cold water again, and it'll keep your insulin cold for that camping situation, bug out bag, whatever you need the purpose for. The directions say to use cold water to start the activation process. So that would work great in a camping, hiking situation, or even a short-term bug out situation. But what I wanted to try was to see if I could use my water out of my water barrel to see if I could activate it that way and to see if it would stay cold using this water system here. Right now the air temperature here is about 75 degrees. It got down into the high 60s last night, so this water is a little chilly but not that bad. I just wanted to see if it would activate and for a long-term bug out situation. Right now my water temperature is reading 69 degrees. Gonna soak this in the water. It says to move the little crystals around inside the bag to help disperse them evenly across the bag. And we'll let that soak just for a couple minutes. Alright, this has been soaking for several minutes now. And now, I don't know if you can pick it up on camera, but you can see the little gels have definitely expanded and have gotten much thicker. So this part right here is definitely much thicker than it was. Directions say now to leave it for about 30 minutes. See how we're dripping with water? They want the water to be dripped out, and it's going to be kind of semi-dry, they say, in about 30 minutes to let the water finish absorbing into here, and then we can put it in our pouch and it should be ready to use. Now I've had this out and let it dry, so it's damp like it says you're supposed to, and you should be able to now put this in the bag and keep your insulin cold for about 45 hours. It kept it about 67 degrees right now. I'm going to leave it out just for a little bit. Well, I'll show you the temperature. Like I said, this isn't cold water like it recommends. This was just cooler water out of my water tank here. I just wanted to try and experiment and see if it would work as good as that way. Hey guys, I've been outside working. I've kept this insulin wallet in my bag for most of the day now. So I wanted to check the temperature on it, and it is saying right at 68 degrees still here in my wallet. So still keeping it cold. I'm going to try to do the ice water next to see if it keeps it a little different. It is keeping it in the temperature range that it said that it would. It's on the high end, but it is keeping it there. Alright, I put it in ice cold water this time. This has dropped the temperature down significantly. Running about 40 degrees now Fahrenheit, and it is soaked up, and you can see here and it's dropped the temperature of the pouch about 20 degrees from where it was when we just used the normal cold water. So I'm going to leave it out here for a little bit and see how cold it stays now with the ice cold water. Once you let this air dry, you can take your medicine or your insulin, whatever you're using, push it down into the center of this, so I keep it surrounded by cold. And then this pouch goes in this outer pouch here. Now you can put this in your backpack, your bug out bag, whatever you're carrying with you. You can put it in your pocket. Now this is ready to go to put in your bug out bag or your backpack. It does need to have air to keep cool, so do not put it in an airtight container. Just put it in a pouch, put it in your pocket. Just make sure it can still breathe. Now this insulin wallet is reusable. Don't put it in a dryer, but just let it air dry. And it says it can take up to 2 weeks for it to dry completely, and the little crystal packets that have expanded now will go back to their little small size and it'll lay flat again. So this is reusable for those that are going to use it for camping, hiking, but if you're going to use it for a bug out bag, then just put it in there and have it ready to go. I hope this video helps you. You never know when you'll be the first responder.